Hey everybody, welcome! Ordinary Average Bob here. Today I have something exciting to share with you. We'll get to that in a second. As you know, Dark Souls 2 comes out next week. And I've been playing the original Dark Souls, putting videos up on my channel in preparation for that. And I've been using this guy, my strategy guide, quite a bit. I love it. It provides tons of information. It's helped me out so much I can't even explain it. But I just got my hands on this puppy, the Dark Souls 2 strategy guide. It's the first time anybody's ever seen it, and it's in my hands. We're going to take a look at it today. Be very careful. Oh, shh, it's okay. I'll be gentle. It feels nice, thick, sturdy book, just like the last one. Ah, new book smell. One of the things you'll notice as you're flipping through the book and looking at the various chapters, there's a symbol that denotes all of the things that have changed from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2. I think it's key that they put that in there, and you'll be able to look exactly to figure out where those changes are. Of course, like last time, Chapter 1 is the game overview. This, of course, is going to go over, your stats, the HUD, game mechanics, inventory and equipment, your status ailments, and your status buffs and what all those little symbols mean. It also goes up over all your leveling up and stats. And in Dark Souls 2, there are some new stats. Some things have changed. Some of the old ones do different things. The new ones, what do they do? You gotta find out. You gotta look in this book. It's all in here. In Chapter 1, there's also a couple of pages that go over New Game Plus and the changes to the bonfire system that are here for Dark Souls 2, as well as some good PvP elements. I guess that has become huge in this game. They've really developed the PvP a lot, so all of those rules and situations that you need for those are all in this first chapter. Let me tell you about my best friend! Chapter 2 is the area guide. This is the biggest part of the book. I really like what they did with this. Let me show you. I'll show you this first map here. It's not giving anything away. This was the area that was in the beta that came out. The Forest of the Fallen Giants. And you can see here, of course, there's a big map. It's got your area enemies and your important items listed down below as well. But also for each area, it's got two rating scales up here. The first one on top is a skull rating scale, essentially rating areas from 0 skulls to 5 skulls. 5 being the hardest and 0 being easy for anybody. And then it also has down here a recommended soul level for you to go in there too. So as you're going through the guide or you come to new places, you can look up in the guide and go, oh, can I go in here yet? Maybe I shouldn't. This would have been a huge help for the first Dark Souls, but I'm really glad they included it in this one. And also what they've done with this section is they've included all the enemies in here as well. So boss strategies, enemy guides, it's all in here. Maps, important items in this one big gigantic chapter. Look at it all. Ah, it's massive. It feels like knowledge. And knowledge is power. Chapter 3 is on magic, equipment, and items. Okay, so this first part is on reinforcement and infusion. If you remember from Dark Souls, you could reinforce your weapons. You could ascend your weapons down different paths to get them different qualities. Well, Ascension has been replaced by infusion in this game, so all of the materials required to infuse your weapons are located over here, and there's some great, classic ones like fire and lightning and magic, and some cool new ones like poison and bleed. Awesome. The weapons section in this guide has been streamlined as well. It's a lot less confusing. Each of your weapons, instead of going through each single stage of its reinforcement and its ascension, it only covers the base level of your weapon and then the maximum level of your weapon and what those damages are. And then there's a guide over here that basically says, which effects you can put into your weapons and how much damage those do. So the maximum fire, lightning, magic, that kind of stuff. And if you don't see those represented in these charts, then they can't be put into that weapon. It's very handy. We've also got shields and armor in this section, and like the weapons, they too have been streamlined. So you go through here, and instead of having the offensive properties maximized in here, they're going to have the defensive qualities. So you have your base defense and then your maxed out defense for each armor and each shield. And what I like about this armor section is that it tells you where you find the armor, what is required to reinforce the armor, and any effect that you get from wearing the armor. Like, this one, for example, says, on this traveling merchant, you wear the hat and it raises your item discovery. All of those buffs and bonuses are listed here in that armor section. All of your spells are listed here as well, all the classes, the sorceries, the miracles, the pyromancies, and in this game, there's a new class called hexes. Ooh. All of your consumables are here listed as well, all of the souls, where you acquire them, what they're used for, offensive items, defensive items, miscellaneous items, keys, rings, everything you need to know about them, where you find them, what they do, what they open. It's in this guide. Awesome! Praise the sun! Please don't ever leave me! And then we have the final chapter of the book, Chapter 4, the Extras section. This is going to go through all of the NPCs that are in the game, whether they're Covenant characters or Quest characters or merchants. They're all listed in here. One particular couple of pages that I like a lot are the list of battle comrades and invaders. And of course, battle comrades, those are the guys that you can summon to help you in boss fights, and it tells you where you can summon them from. All of the conditions you need to meet to be able to summon them are right here on this page. And then of course, there's also the invaders page. All those guys, not including other players that are invading you, but the NPCs that invade you, they're all listed on here, where it's going to happen, how you make it happen. I think that's pretty cool. And of course, what guide would be complete without the trophy and achievement guide? So everything you need to do, all the game progression achievements, the completionist achievements, all of the gestures that you can find in the game, they're all listed here. Look, here's all the spells, very cool. All wrapped up in this masterpiece of a book. I'm going to use you forever and ever and ever and ever. Looks great, right? It's an awesome book. Where can you get it? Well, they'll be selling them at retailers like GameStop for, I think, $35, or better yet, save yourself some money, pre-order it on Amazon. It's available right now to pre-order for only $21. It's quite a discount. It'll save you a lot of money and save you a lot of sanity trying to defeat this game. I've looked through this guide a lot. This game is going to be really hard and really fun. I'm glad I have this guide. You should get one too. I got the power! So that's all for my reveal. Hope you found it interesting. Go on Amazon and pre-order this guide. The game drops next week. Stay tuned to my channel for videos. I am definitely going to be getting that game day one and pumping out videos as quickly as I can. I hope you'll tune in and watch them. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. Until then, peace out. Smile later. Praise the sun.